Hello, this is Dr. Stacy Lau. This is Lab 0 for Geography 651 Remote Sensing. In this lab, we're just going to get familiar with our VM connection and NV software. So what you want to do is you want to log into your VM connection using your remote desktop. So you should have a remote desktop connection computer name with your username like I do here, and I'll just hit connect, and then it's going to go in and ask me for my password, and I'll type in my password. It will then connect to the database, to the VM system, and then log me in where it looks like I have a computer on my computer, so remotely logging into that computer. And then once we remote into that computer, we want to go in and start NV, and just to make sure that that works. And we can hit the start button, NV 5.4, and then you can run the 64-bit of NV. NV should then launch onto your remote desktop machine so that you have a license that you are using for that NV. Now once NV starts, what we're going to do is just quickly go in here and look at adding some data to the location. And if we went to File and Open, we will see the hyperspectral data sets. And let's just bring in the Avarice data set. And when it comes in, you will be able to then go over here, expand it. You can see the three bands, red, green, blue. The computers display red, green, blue. And if you right click and change the RGB bands, you'll see that there's actually multiple bands that have been collected inside these image. And once you think of a band, you think of it as really an Excel spreadsheet of pixels, where you have rows or columns and rows of pixels. And so these are multiple spreadsheets, if you will, and you can tell which one you want to be that color. So we'll say I'll make that one red, for example, and make that one green, and make that one blue, and then from there it will change the colors that you have. We'll expand upon that later on as we do other labs and start looking at the reflectance that we get from the sun from the return of the spectral signature of the elements that we're looking at, and that the different bands can help us to look down to the health of vegetation, or to try to assess what we're actually looking at from the spectral signature of the reflectance. Alright, well, that's the quick intro into the Lab 0 to open up your VM connection and play with NV. Good luck.